What's up, fuckers? What's up, you little bastards and bitches? What's up, you
You're
little...
gonna get us demonetized. You gotta wait at least a few seconds.
Dude, I was rewatching our most recent...
50 minutes.
I was watching our most recent episode, and I forgot to censor myself because I said something pretty bad. And I won't repeat...
What did you say?
I said I was gonna kiss myself. And I said that within like the first 10 seconds. And I'm listening. I'm watching it back. I'm like, oh, no, I can't say that.
Yourself.
YouTube's homophobic, especially when it's with yourself. So
Self-phobic.
yeah, self-phobic. Anyway, a lot has happened since we last recorded. Hey, boys, did you know... Odell, what are you doing?
I'm not talking to you guys.
Why?
Because you didn't say welcome back to On the Road Podcast, episode 8.
Hey, fellas and ladies and women and men and everything.
You would think it would be fellows for men and fellas for women.
That is true.
Oh my god, you're so right.
What's going on?
Regardless,
Something the government's trying to hide from us. Definitely.
welcome back to this whack-ass podcast.
I think there was a fellows.
Until the government got rid of them?
I'm going to Google the word search. Jay, what has happened in this past week? Because this has been probably the most eventful week of
Esports is fucking dead. And we should all take a second to mourn that. I really quick want to express my sympathies to those that worked at the Guard or Beyond the Summit, BTS, because they will no longer have jobs in the future because they are all being fired. Now, BTS... if you don't know, they did the Summit of Power for Dragon Ball FighterZ. They did a lot of Dota events, a lot of Smash events, Smash Summit. That's all them. Main stage, all this type of stuff. They did all that, and they are unfortunately forced to shut their doors. If you would look at the screen, where the fuck is my mouse? Right now.
If you would look at the screen, where's the screen? Oh god, I don't have the screen.
Oh my gosh. Audio listeners are freaking out right now.
So, real quick, just to show you what's going on. Based on our current financial outlook and how challenging the next year looks, we've decided that it would be irresponsible to keep BTS going in its current structure. So after nearly 11 years in business, we made the extremely difficult decision to let all our people go.
All of them.
Yeah, all the BTS employees are... leaving the company. My Twitter is filled with people talking about the memories.
Constantly DMing me. They're looking for a job. They know I got the hookup because I'm on the grind. Number one Potemkin in my house. It's, they're all in my DMs trying to slide in there. I had to block everyone.
I will say the way BTS is handling it
popular.
is handling it way better than how the Guard is handling it, because even they're giving BTS is keeping full-time staff on payroll for the next 2 weeks, and everyone will be offered 2 weeks severance plus additional severance based on their time with the company. So at the very least, 4 weeks of pay and also healthcare coverage for the U.S. employees till the end of April, which is 2 months from now. So
it's pretty based.
Good on them. The Guard did no such thing. In fact, the Guard hired people and then fired them the next day, even after they have moved. And my Twitter was also filled with people that used to work for the Guard that would talk about these experiences where they were unfortunately moving and relocating for the job they were hired to do, and then immediately fired, which means they are now stranded in a new place with nothing, which really fucking sucks. And I bring this up because we kind of are on the, as an FGC like community, we're kind of on the fringes of esports, and
the cusp.
Yeah, right. Well, I wouldn't say cusp. I would say more like we're kind of the outliers.
Of course, you wouldn't say it, Mr. English Major.
But like, okay, and like these two companies are pretty different from each other. BTS was a lot of grassroots, a lot of crowdfunded, but like also like Papa John sponsorships and stuff like that. Like very like
a K-pop group, right?
Yeah, K-pop group sponsored by Papa John's, and really into Smash. But they did a lot of like FGC events, like they did the Summit of Power for Dragon Ball FighterZ, they did the Summit of Time for Mortal Kombat, and then they did a lot of Smash Summits. So they're pretty grassroots. Whereas the Guard, they have a Valorant team. They had a Valorant team.
They had a lot of things, huh?
Yeah, they were a lot more into like more mainstream level esports, and they still got hit by it. And like, I don't know if you guys keep up with them, but like TSM, Team Liquid, 100 Thieves, pretty like, I would argue you like mainstream esports, which is kind of an oxymoron within itself because esports will never be mainstream, but that's neither here nor there. But point is that they every month are like letting go like a lot of employees, and it's really sucky. But that's kind of where esports is at right now, where it's not a sustainable like source of income for these companies, and they constantly have to like let people go. And so like, and also like, even like, I would argue like fighting game players are pretty cheap because it's not like Valorant or League or even Rocket League where you need like 3 players, right? You need 1 player, right? And like, it's not even that like expensive compared to like other things. Like for like Call of Duty or like Valorant, you need to buy like a franchise spot or whatever, right? Kind of like how like professional sports work. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm talking out of my ass. Point is like Smash players and like FGC players don't require a lot of money to like have them employed compared to like Valorant teams or like League teams. But TSM and T1, pretty successful esports organizations that like have won world championships, have dropped Tweak and MKLeo respectively. And that's crazy. Like, Smash especially, I mean, esports as a whole is not as a whole is like hemorrhaging money, but like especially the Smash team, because VGC is on its last legs, BTS just shut down, Panda doesn't exist, and we lost 2 circuits. So that's what esports is dying, and Smash is dying.
I have
the
a question.
Fastest. Yeah, go on.
Pick me. I have a question.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't keep up with these companies. What were they doing in terms of like content creation? Because I know Panda was doing pretty well. It was just one bad incident that sunk the whole thing. But they were doing really well for they were doing a bunch of content creation stuff, and I know even Giuna, who was with Panda, he was like, "Yeah, Panda was real good. Like they were paying good because they were helping with the content creation and stuff." So were these companies doing content creation, or was it literally just their focus of trying to do, tournament stuff?
I know BTS, they would like put together skits and stuff, and they like, but I see your point. BTS handled things with like also like crowdfunding. Like they would like have people get voted in, people get invited, and then people would get voted, and you would vote with money, and so people would be campaigning, and the money would go to them, and they would raise a lot of money. And then in terms of like TSM and T1. I don't really follow their channels much, but I do follow 100 Thieves, right? And they upload like content creator videos like every week, right? But they're still firing like editors, like stuff like that. People are like parting with the company. It like almost every month. It's probably not every month, but I feel like every month I get a Twitter update like 100 Thieves just let go like a lot of employees. And I'm not blaming them for letting all these people go, right? Well, I don't like how the Guard handled it. I definitely, obviously, am more supportive of how BTS handled it. But they are just constantly losing money, and they don't have. I feel like they're always in the red, and I don't know their finances, right? I'm not an accountant. I don't have a financing degree. Obviously, I don't have a financing degree. Like, I don't keep up with like their quarterly meetings or whatnot, right? But it feels like esports orgs are just putting money in a hole, desperately trying to fill it and have it get out of the hole, but they never do.
Never once has esports been profitable, man. Like you're not going into esports. I mean, I don't know. I think companies are seeing esports as like a way to make money, and as of now, that is not at all a thing. I think that is ridiculous.
Yeah, I completely agree.
There's no way. At least no one has found a way to make money off of it, man. And I think these companies, that's what the companies are looking for. And if they're not finding it, they've just been holding down the fort, maybe optimistic about it. And maybe that's why we haven't heard so many until many big drops until like now, where they're like, okay, it's actually not happening.
And like, I don't know if you guys follow this guy's Toast, but he's a pretty big streamer, right? And he recently purchased a Valorant team. It cost him $500,000 to operate with that team. That's I don't care how rich that's a shit ton of money, right? And like, you know, I believe the only way to like make money through like esports now is like streaming. Like a lot of pro players are streaming and stuff like that. I feel like, and it hurts to say because
That's making money for yourself, like as a streamer, like as like an individual.
Yeah, you're not paying overhead. Like what are you're probably paying for an editor, maybe a thumbnail artist, and like maybe you're paying your mods, right? That's like nothing. But like if you're the head of an esports org, you have to like pay like employees. There's healthcare. There's benefits. There's all this stuff, and you're
paying for your players, you're sending them out.
Contracts.
They win a tournament. I think the amount that you're gonna get back from winning a tournament is gonna be far less than the amount that you put in towards booking them, like giving like a trip out there, all that stuff. So, especially from how much because you don't want it to be like, hey, congrats, MKLeo, you won Smash or whatever. Who cares? We need half of your money. So, like, you know, because then you're not gonna have a good name there. You're not making anyone happy. People are gonna hate you because you're taking money from them. Your audience is gonna hate you. They're gonna rob. It's like you're not in a good point. So,
it's a scuffed like place, and like I think that's why we see people like sponsor players for like a one-time thing. Like streamers will do that sometimes instead of like signing them to like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's Moist Esports, but like, I don't know, man. It's a small, like these streamer like organizations are a lot smaller, and they like, so it's easier for them to produce money, and they also don't usually like sponsor a lot of players. I mean, Moist has a couple, but like,
Moist is cool with losing money. Charlie's cool with losing money.
Yeah, that too.
He knows the idea. He's like, I know what I got myself into. He's like, it's not a profitable thing as of now, and it's gonna be until someone has strike the gold mine. It's not happening. So I am completely pessimistic about the idea. Unless you're doing it individually as yourself, then. But then how are you gonna do it yourself if you don't have people if you don't have a way of getting yourself out there? Like unless you're content creating and getting the funds to sponsor yourself, a company could sponsor you. That's fantastic, but there's no way they're gonna benefit off of it as of now.
Yeah.
I mean, what do these companies do in terms of sponsorship? Not like sponsoring players, but like, are they doing sponsors and all that to like?
Oh yeah.
Like getting money in, you know?
Like
yeah, they'll accept like brand deals and stuff like that, or like if they're like, oh yeah, we have like a payment with like Audible or something like that, like
if you watch
like that, so they'll give like the players like the routes to get to like more sponsorships and stuff like that if they need to do that for content creating or like anything like that.
But I'm looking in terms of the company itself. Because like it's one thing, the company needs to make money in order to be able to pay them.
So
like what is this company doing, getting like sponsors for itself? Because it's one thing to be like, okay, this content creator has got some sponsors, but what is the company itself doing to like put itself out there? Because you can't just sit there and be like, okay, well eventually the money will come, and the money's not just gonna come in like that. You gotta like.
I think that's what companies do when they're like, well, I don't understand.
Where's the money? The money should have shown up by now. It's been 15 years.
I think that
I think that companies will see like the big boom in like how like popular video games got. Like, you know, they're on like YouTube time, like, you know, to the 2010s, you got your PewDiePies, you got your Smosh games, you got your C-Nanners, you got all that stuff.
The creatures.
And people are like, wow, those are good numbers. Wow. I see these Forbes article like PewDiePie's the richest man alive or whatever, you know, like stupid stuff. And they probably see that there's money to be made out of it. And then just through different types of means, they try their best to like run at these things. I don't think it works like that. It doesn't work like that at all.
Yeah. So I hate going back to one example, but I am only familiar with like how 100 Thieves does it because there's that scandal with Frosty, who left the company and said they didn't do much to help him, right?
Yeah.
I saw the contract, by the way. It was way better than like it was way better than our current jobs, is what I'm saying.
I thought you were gonna say our contract. I was gonna say
our contract is great right now, but like our daytime jobs is like, but no. So like, what happens is like these organizations, like Odell was saying, like opens up like opportunities for sponsorships. The company is the one that negotiates the sponsorship. So like they will like So, like, every time you watch a 100 Thieves video, it's like, thanks Chipotle, or thanks Lexus, or thanks whatever. So, the company itself reaches out or gets reached out to by these sponsorships. And then they, like, negotiate, like, okay, well, this sponsorship, you will get, the company gets 70% because they negotiated, they set the terms, they did all of this. And then you get 30% of the sponsorship for whatever. So, like, that's just one example of what the company would do in the circumstances. So that's how they make their money, and then like stuff like that. But like it doesn't feel like a sustainable like thing, right? And like, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not familiar with sports too much, but I don't know how much like ticket sales like add to that, right? Where like I feel like the NBA, like there's games every week and people are traveling to see these games, right?
And how often those are broadcast in comparison to like esports.
Yeah, and it's like,
and they might have a big scene on Twitch, but Twitch is not television, so
right.
Maybe that's what they should be looking into, getting onto television.
They've tried, and it doesn't work out for them.
Esports is on television. Overwatch is on ABC every Sunday.
Are you dead ass?
I kid you not. I watch it at work.
Are you serious? Currently?
I kid you not.
Why is it only Overwatch? Why have other
Overwatch
companies
is on
not?
there. I'm pretty sure they have League on ESPN too for like their championships. Like they have been on TV. It's just not as often as sports are. It's one tournament. One, at least for like League, from like what I saw, it was like one tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, one tournament's on TV. Big deal. The amount that you have to pay for to get that spot on TV
is fucking crazy.
Having a big enough audience to be consistently watching. Because I know gamers don't got TV, bro. I know it. Look at you. No TV. Okay.
No TV having ass.
No. ESPN now. You may be ESPN now. You get this streaming service, but like everyone's on streaming services, so people are watching off of Twitch, and Twitch is not giving you as much money as I say revenues wise as like a broadcasting channel would.
I think it's crazy that
I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm an idiot, so I don't know.
I don't think you're an idiot. I think you're pretty smart. But like, I think it's pretty crazy that like I would argue the three of us are pretty like versed in the esports like scene, right? Like there's there's some
You
gaps.
watch Overwatch.
Yeah, you watch Overwatch.
I watch it as like I'm like looking at people out picking paint colors.
But like I feel like something
to.
being on TV is something we would know, right? Even if we're not like interested in it, like mentions of it. Because I know people that play Overwatch and I know people that play League, and they don't fucking talk about it. And
because it's not with the people, like no one cares.
No one brings it up.
No one cares.
Esports is dying. Esports is dead. Is basically.
I can hear about the Mets game like right now, even though baseball's not happening. But I don't care about the Mets. But I'm not gonna hear about how like Widowmaker like got like a game-winning kill like off a Bastion or whatever. Whoever cares. Or like how Ryu did like a Hadouken to like Mario and like Smash Brothers. I don't like. No one's gonna hear about that. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Yeah, it was on Fox Sports.
I will say, someone at work asked me about Capcom Pro Tour, and I had to tell him I didn't watch it. He was like, "Did you watch it? Like, I know you like fighting games. I watched a little bit of it. It was crazy. Did you watch it?"
That's why.
I'm the problem. Fight J.
You know, the Capcom Pro Tour should be on TV. That thing ran for like 8 days. Why was it not on TV every single day?
I'm curious if they had like stuff like that in Japan. If Japan has like a bigger like televised.
I know South
like,
Korea,
at least for like their fighting games.
I remember when I was a kid, there was a TV channel called Arirang TV, and it was like a Korean channel, but like Americanized, so they spoke in English.
He's talking about G4.
Oh.
No, that shit dead and gone.
That shit's got the wise.
That shit didn't last like a year.
G4 was around years back.
It was around years back.
It was alive for eons, but no.
But like, it was this Korean like channel that was like English too. Like, it was meant for like, it was really weird. So like they had like esports, but it wasn't. It was like a weird like Korean knockoff of Counter-Strike or something, and I didn't understand enough.
Fake esports.
They were playing Rules of Survival.
Something like that.
Yeah, dude.
But like I was watching this
Battle Royale,
and I was like, damn, this is cool. It's gaming. But it was always like when I was at school, or like when I could only ever watch it like randomly on a Sunday at like 1 p.m. and then go for like 20 minutes, and then they switch to something else. But like I just remember like, damn, that's cool. But I don't want to sit around and like go through commercial breaks and all this. I'd rather just like.
But that's where the money is.
Yeah, that is where the money is.
If they can't do commercials, and they can't do sponsorships,
they're fucked.
What do they do
on your TV?
No, we're not. This podcast is not sponsored by anything.
And optimize your CPU.
You know, actually, there is one thing I wanted to bring up. It's tangentially related.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to see where it was. I remember they announced Street Fighter 6 they were going to run exclusively on PC. I don't know where that was. Maybe that was one specific tournament, but I thought that was something they mentioned. Because I was thinking they really need to start pushing the PC version as like the default at tournaments so they can get more sponsors. Because right now it's like, okay, you got headphones, you can get like your arcade sticks. That's about it, you know? But like they really need to be like, okay, we need to push computers. And then we can push computer like parts and shit like that. Like you got to be able to like sell stuff. Because it's like, okay,
like Intel, it would be sponsored by Intel for like
even fucking Newegg would be a good sponsorship.
Yeah, because if they got it where it's like, hey, you need to be playing on PC. If you want to play the game, you got to play on PC. So you need to go buy parts from Newegg, from this company, from that company. Like they gotta. I think they gotta push towards PC more. This like now that we're getting like rollback is just about done.
Mm-hmm.
Crossplay's coming for most stuff. Like they gotta push PC as the default platform for tournaments.
Converters, people got converters.
I will say, because
we're converters, they work on everything.
I saw this on like Facebook or something before like we started recording. So Evo was announced, right? Yay! And like,
whoa!
So we're all
you get like a potty popper.
So Evo is happening August 4th to August 6th, 2023. Book your shit now, register now, etc., etc. And they announced the games and. Yeah, it is King. So, the games are Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, Mortal Kombat, Melty Blood, who gives a fuck, King of Fighters, who gives a fuck.
That's rude. That's out of pocket. They ain't done nothing to you. They've been nothing but nice to you.
These games are cool. These games are actually cool. Dragon Ball Fighters, who gives a fuck, and then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is cool.
Spit in the mouth that feeds you.
But I saw an event. I saw an Event Hubs article, so probably not super credible, but
That's just rude.
No,
listen, man, we're gonna need sponsors one day. You shoot yourself in the foot.
If we're getting sponsored by Event Hub, we should just quit.
I'm going hard when Event Hub sponsors me. I'm going hard in the paint.
I can't believe I ruined Odell's chances of getting an Event Hub sponsorship. I'm sorry, Odell.
You ruined me.
Man, you can't have Pornhub as your sponsor anymore. You got to go for one of the hubs.
Exactly. Amen, brother.
But the article stated that Street Fighter 6 will be the only game on PS5. Everything else will still be on PS4. So that's apparently what they're rocking with. I need to convert my hitbox because I can't play on PS5. I can play on the... Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's one of the few games, besides like Tekken 8, that's probably going to be like PS5 exclusive. Maybe once Tekken 8 comes out, they'll push it like for the next Evo. Because right now Tekken 8 is the only PS5 game. Like Tekken 8 is only going to be on PS5. There's no PS4 version. I don't think there's going to be an Xbox One version.
I did not know that.
That's like the first next gen game.
I know Street Fighter 6 is having a PS4 release, right?
Yes. Actually, cool thing. They're going to be upgrading the Street Fighter 5 cabinets that are at like round 1 and shit like that into Street Fighter 6 cabinets.
You're kidding.
Yeah, because it runs on the same hardware. That's why there's a PS4 version. Probably
That's
only so they
so
can update
sick.
the arcade version.
I'm so fucking down. I was thinking of getting a PS5 because this Last of Us hype is making me consider buying the $70 edition of Last of Us. But I won't. But,
Silly man.
I'm off topic. Point is these are the games for Evo. Looks really good.
Go through them one at a time?
Yeah, we can go through one of them.
Where's the NF Duel? Where is it?
You'd be the only entrant. Oh my god, Odell got a $25,000.
$25K for me, baby.
That's the other news. All these games are having a minimum of $25K as a prize pool. Now, if you're from Valorant or League of Legends or whatever, you're like, that's not, or like even Dota, you're like, that doesn't sound like a lot. Fuck you. All right, we don't get this.
Yeah, you even got to consider, like, in those games, it's a team sport. Oh, we won 25K, split amongst 6 people, 5 people, depending on the game. But this is like, okay, 25K, first place gets like 10K. I think it's like
Yeah,
10,500.
where's your Lamborghini now, FaZe Clan? Fuck off.
Hey, FaZe Clan is in debt. Don't talk to FaZe Clan.
Oh, yeah.
Your next FaZe Clan.
Just like the rug, maybe.
Speaking of esports orgs dying, hey, FaZe Clan, what's up? Yo, how do you do it? Phase up? How do you do
You're
it?
throwing up gang signs now?
How do you do the phase up? Is it?
I look forward to us getting mail.
Don't
that-
do it.
Like, man, you're throwing up the wrong sign.
I don't know
buddy.
what the FaZe
The
Clan
wrong
thing is.
That's
sign.
the wrong place, bro. Don't do
No,
it.
no, what's phase up?
I know what it is, but I'm not doing it.
What's wrong with phasing up?
Because it's close to other things you shouldn't do.
Oh, okay. We'll censor that part out.
I can't wait
Dude.
till you don't censor it. You actually zoom in and hands on all your game signs that you put out, and you're like, wow.
Anyway, but yeah, so we'll go through each game. I mean, Street Fighter 6, I felt like that was a lock-in, right?
Well, you're dirt.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, what are we expecting? Here's what you got to remember: Street Fighter 5 in 2016 was the biggest tournament ever at Evo, 5,000 entries.
5,000.
And that's a game that people hate.
10,000, baby. I'm
Well, people
saying
didn't.
that.
Oh wait, people did really
You're
hate it on
breaking
release.
People did not like it by that time. It was already a few months out. People were mad by the time Alex came out. They're like, this fucking whack-ass game. And they were right.
Sick.
Yeah.
We never got an Alex trailer, by the way. I'm waiting for the Alex trailer still.
I want to say I don't think it beats the record. I don't think it beats.
It'll beat it for sure.
$1 million? $1 million
Wait, you're
as
right.
the prize pool?
Wait, no, that's for Capcom Pro Tour. This is only 25K. What?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Capcom Pro Tour is just for that event. That's going to be like at the end of the
We'll,
year.
we'll talk about that later.
1,000 in Street Fighter 6.
1,000.
Everyone's gonna start playing KOF.
I think it's gonna get really close, but doesn't beat it. I think it's gonna get.
I think it will.
I think it's
Think
gonna be like
about
$100
every
off.
other- You got to remember. You got to remember what happened with Sam Show when Sam Show came out.
Mhm.
That's the game everyone entered, even if they didn't care about Sam Show and they dropped it after. Everybody entered it because it's like, okay, this game's been out for a month, 2 months maybe. There's a chance that I could win this on a fluke.
It's
So,
happening.
How many?
of the 9,000 people that came last year, let's assume that it grows maybe by at least 1,000. 10,000 people are going to be there. Let's say 10,000 people are going to be there. Everyone who's already going to be entering Street Fighter because it's Street Fighter, 2,000 maybe, right? And then every other game, every other player is like, I could totally win that money off a fluke because people still don't know what's going on in the game.
Yeah. Okay. I
You
see
know?
what you're saying.
Like,
Okay.
look at the numbers of Sam Show the
I think-
year
hey, maybe-
after and the year like when it first came out, and get an idea of how many people
do
are
you
like,
want me to
okay, how
pull
many
that
people
up?
would? Yeah, find the numbers. How many people entered Sam Show just to try to steal the money, and then how many people entered after, and you got an idea like
When
a
did it come
percentage
out?
of how many people would
2018?
join. Sam Show, I think it was a 2019 game.
2019.
Which means we don't really have an Evo to check after that because it was,
I mean, we kind of do.
uh,
Does it say entrance? It says no. That's okay.
because there was no Evo 2020 really.
Go to Evo 2019 Wikipedia entry.
Okay, Wikipedia.
And then you should be able to see the entrance by the numbers. Scroll down and look. So that's like the winners.
I mean, we can check Smash GG, but that's a lot of work.
Just do Evo 2019 like entrance and see, because we could probably find the Twitter post from when it
Yeah.
first happened.
Entrance. This.
Entrant numbers.
I don't know what this website is, but sure.
Point Galaxy,
Oh,
bro.
how many people entered in Sam Show?
17.
719.
All right, and then Sam Show for 2022, right?
Was it in 2022? Did we?
That's our most recent Evo.
That is
Like,
the most recent
I
Evo.
can't even remember though if it was there. Let's see.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't top 9. It wasn't on the main stage.
Oh, fuck off.
It wasn't Sam Show in there.
Mm-mm.
I mean, yeah, Sam Show's not even on there.
That's what I'm saying. Is that there's not really nothing to compare it to unless like you're.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably a side tournament. Point is,
Yeah, probably there's
yeah,
gonna be a lot of people that are gonna enter Street Fighter 6 to try to steal that money.
yeah,
I think. Plus, it's a game everyone likes. There's gonna be a lot of people playing the game just because it's a cool game.
yeah. Like I'm. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, I'm done. Continue. Go ahead. Come on.
I
Mr.
was gonna
Podcast man, run the podcast.
I was gonna say that I'm not like I don't compete in Street Fighter, but I'm probably gonna compete in this one and see how far I can take it. And I'm probably gonna sign up for it at Evo.
That's what everyone else is saying. The extra 100K people that are gonna be joining to make it 6K, baby.
I think 5K. I think it's gonna be 5K.
I was gonna say 10K but it's not the $1 million one, so that's where I'm at. I'm at 6K.
Well, you gotta consider this too. Hang on. Does the Capcom Port 2? It's gonna be starting by then. You need to be. You gotta win in these tournaments leading up to it to make it into the Pro Tour. If you want the $1 million, you have to start winning immediately.
The question is,
you can't be waiting to be like, oh, when's last chance qualifier? No, you're not gonna make it in.
I mean, you might.
You won't.
I won't. I won't.
Probably the Pro Tour is gonna start when it comes out. It'll be like, okay, the game's out. The events now they are coming out. Those are part of the Pro Tour. You know,
if
get some points.
If you're watching this podcast or listening to this podcast on Spotify, you will make it through the last chance qualifier.
You will not.
You will.
You will lose. You will drown in pools.
If you're listening to this with your ears, you're in there.
If you're watching it with your eyes,
actually, here's the most exciting part that could happen for Street Fighter 6. It could be the same like what happened with Street Fighter 5 that year, where there was so many people that entered last minute that they made the death pool. Where everybody, it doesn't matter. Oh, Daigo forgot to sign up. He's in the death pool. Now you have to deal with this pool that has fucking Daigo in it. Everyone's in like the same. There's no seating in this pool, so it's like okay, you were late. You have the fucking toughest challenge.
I love
you
that.
You will suffer.
That's so sick.
That might happen with Street Fighter 6. There might be a lot of people that like
sign up.
Maybe they have so much in pools that they're like, okay.
Bro, they should have just had a tournament. They should have a tournament where seeding is just placed by who enters first.
That's what we do at locals because we don't fucking seed shit.
Why?
Well, it's because I'm always top seed, so it wouldn't be fair.
You are not top seed in any game. You are whack.
You are whack.
Milos is top seed at everything.
I'm talking to the people watching and listening. You will never be a top seed. You will never win your local. You are whack as fuck.
I thought you were cheering them up earlier about the last chance qualifier.
Oh no, you don't make last chance qualifier, but you will lose your local.
That's awful.
And then all right, but yeah, we have our predictions for Street Fighter 6. Which
character gets announced first?
Oh, I was gonna say which character wins it.
Which character wins it? It's gonna be JP. He's gonna be the villain of the first season of Street Fighter. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. He's gonna be overtuned. I can feel it.
JP sweep.
I'm feeling for some reason.
It's gonna be a wild card pick. It's gonna be fucking DJ. DJ has like
I was gonna say
like Dan Infinites, where he's like
a Cammy W. I was gonna say a Cammy W.
It's gonna be a Cammy dub, bro. Cammy was already like disgusting in Street Fighter 5 towards the end, right?
She was disgusting since season 1. Every single season she was disgusting.
I think
just take the throw. Just take the throw. It's fine. Just take the throw. If you,
I think we get a Zangief sweep.
I would be so happy.
I'm gonna
That'd be pretty dope. It'd be pretty crazy if Zangief just fucking.
I would be so happy.
Drive Rush Zangief is gonna take it. He's gonna freaking destroy the game. It's gonna be Zangief versus Dalsim in the finals. I'm already calling it. There's nothing.
Oh, Dalsim could totally steal the fucking season.
I'm telling you, man.
Dalsim could totally do it. Full screen. You got knocked. Drive Rush.
F Champ returns from being canceled to take his throne.
That hits you only if you're crouching.
Top 6 is gonna have 3 Dalsims. And a Cammy and
Guile.
Unban F Champ just so he can destroy the bracket.
Actually, Ryu's gonna be top 7. Ryu's gonna be salty. He's gonna be salty and crying.
Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't even mention that. There's no more top 8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, top 6, baby.
It's top 6. What the fuck?
You think they can afford to spread that 25,000 out amongst 8 people? No.
Wait, Milos. The amount of money doesn't change.
No, because people are going to be complaining. They'll be like, I got top 8, and all I got was this lousy $100 bill. It's not even a new one. They didn't get it from the bank. They pulled out his fucking wallet.
Why would he give a new $100 bill?
I'm like doing math real quick.
Listen, man, if I show up and I'm getting paid for something, I'd like it to be nice money. I don't want like some old wrinkly money that he found in his fucking t-shirt pocket.
What t-shirt?
Yeah, top 6. It is what it is.
Top 6.
We were up until the late night. I wasn't even able to stay awake to see Dragon Ball FighterZ get rollback announced because it was going on that goddamn.
It didn't get announced.
You're right. Yeah, it didn't happen.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm so
Oh,
dumb.
so
I'm
stupid.
so dumb. I thought you
Oh.
meant it came out, not that it got announced. My bad.
Brutal.
But yeah, Evo was a lot to get through. I had my pools at like 8 p.m. That sucked. It happened at the same time as an art festival that I wanted to go to. Don't fucking... I'm gonna lick up your tears. You keep it up. Anyway, but yeah, it's top 6 now. Prize split is... I forgot what the prize split was. But top 8 gets nothing. So...
Good.
Good luck. A lot more salty
If I made
tweets.
it to top 8 and I got
Oh.
8th place in top 8, I don't even want any money.
You don't get
7th
a...
place.
Yeah,
7th place gets a free micro box.
Yes.
that is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
you get 7th, you get a controller. Maybe you'll win next time with the cheap box.
Man, I don't know why you call it a cheat box. It's not cheating.
Because it's funny, Jay. I'm doing it for the bit.
No, fuck your bit. People think I'm actually cheating.
You are cheating.
On my wife.
You are.
No, she doesn't know about it, so it's okay. It's not cheating.
You're right.
Hey, yo.
Based.
In facts.
We got the Andrew Tate music going over me as I say that. All right.
Moving on to Guilty Gear Strive.
Speaking of Andrew
Season
Tate,
3.
Soul Bad Guy.
I love So Bad Guy.
Yeah, season 3. I don't
Probably gonna stealth drop it just like Bridget was, you know?
Dude, it's so funny because your reaction was so you were like, oh, is it Johnny? And then the fucking yo-yo comes out. He's like, no.
I originally thought it was Bedman. I thought it was Bedman's eye. I was like, fuck this character. You killed him and you're bringing him back before Johnny.
But yeah, I'm obviously going to be focusing on Strive. That's going to be my main game. It's definitely not going to get the number of entrants it got last year. I don't even know what it got last year. But I'm expecting like 1,000, maybe 2,000.
You could kind of see the trend. Evo Japan numbers came out, and you can see Guilty Gear Strive has kind of a bit of a drop off. Street Fighter V is higher than Guilty Gear Strive right now in Evo Japan.
I feel like Street Fighter V was also like really popular in Japan, right? I feel like they kept up.
Japan loves it.
Yeah,
And also it's like this is gonna be like the last like big tournament. So
that's true. It is the last big tournament.
Kind of send off. I don't know. I'm assuming they're still gonna be doing Pro Tour with 5 until it's over.
No, Pro Tour
No?
6. Well, they just had the championship, so Pro Tour 6 now.
Yeah, just like off season now.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, esports needs an off season. I said that as a joke, but
That's
like,
why they're losing money.
I said that as a joke.
You're
but,
not on
like,
the
they actually
grind.
You're too busy taking vacations, huh?
do. Oh my god.
You want
I
to
need
see
to
your
learn
kids?
every-
You want to see your kids, or you want to see the money?
I want to see an Evo every 3 days.
That's
Yeah.
3 days.
Every weekend there should be an Evo. And if we're not breaking numbers each week,
Eh.
we're losing money.
I'm just saying, 10 pins is like the Evo of Madison. If you,
I'm not trying to say nothing, but Soldier Field is for sale. We could just make that to the esports Thunderdome, and
bro,
that's it.
we already got Combo Breaker. It's fine.
But we could have Evo every week.
No, I want to go to Vegas.
I want to go to Vegas. Chicago's the Vegas of the Midwest. Come on.
You're not. I hate how not wrong you are. That's pretty. Yeah. Okay.
Chicago #1, baby.
Well,
Bears,
the Bears. Anyway.
the Bears, baby, the Bees,
But
the Bears.
yeah, so Strive, I will be competing. I think I'm gonna see like it's gonna have a drop off, especially with 6 coming out. I think Combo Breaker is gonna be the last like Strive tournament. You know what I mean? Where like it's a Strive event.
Get bodied, Jabali.
Evo,
Fuck
though.
you in your Florida tournament.
Ah, well, fuck CEO. No, I'm kidding. CEO's great. CEO's great. CEO's great. No, I was kidding. Jabali, if you're watching this, I love you. Please send
I
me
was
down.
watching Bailey at Frosty's play Tetris Attack. It was pretty crazy.
How was he?
He was killing it.
It's Jabali. What do you expect?
All right. Jabali is
You don't
one
get
and
to be a character in Dive Kick without being a god at Tetris Attack.
Jabali
Yeah.
is 1-1 in professional wrestling matches. That is not a joke. That is a legitimate sentence.
He was probably a wrestler in high school.
I don't think that helped him. His opponent threw baby oil at him.
That's fair. Baby oil is
mean,
always on.
it's a
people
mix-up.
as wrestlers and,
It's a mix-up. Jabali didn't block the overhead on. But let's see. Yeah, Strive is happening. I feel like this is the big tournament where we're gonna see a drop off, which is, I mean, also Evo Japan, which is sad, but it is what it is. I think it's still gonna have its passionate fan base. I still think tournaments are gonna be lit. I just think, fucking Fighters has been around for a while.
Speaking of Guilty Gear Strive will do fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the #1 game anymore, which makes me sad. But it's fine.
That's how it is.
We had
when
good
Tekken 8 comes out, it's over for every game. You already know how it is.
Speaking of when the next new release is coming out, bro, hey, why don't you scroll over to the MK11? Yeah, baby.
You
don't like this game.
MK12 will be out eventually this year.
Yeah, in a business, they didn't. It just fucking got leaked in like a business call.
MK12 will eventually be out sometime this year.
Probably we'll get a trailer or something here. I'm guessing an announcement at like E3.
They kind of have to. Is E3 even still a thing?
E3 is still a thing. It'll be in June. Probably they'll just do an online thing because who's gonna go there? Maybe if they have like a demo for MK12 or something.
I mean,
I'm guessing they'll probably announce it there. We'll have like a trailer at Evo because they're not gonna announce it at Evo. Evo's not mainstream enough.
Reveal trailer at E3, and then Evo, they're gonna be like, "Hey, also, here is Melina again. There you go. There's your Melina trailer."
But she died.
She died the last time too.
She died so many times it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
Fate's worse than death. Jay.
Get the fuck away from me. Stop leaning in. So,
hopefully Mortal Kombat is the first tournament in the thing because it's going to take the longest.
I will okay, you say that, and Fighters is literally there.
Hey, man. Mortal Kombat delayed Melty Blood last year.
Fuck Melty Blood.
At Evo, and it was like this. We were running at the same time Fighters did.
And I want to point out,
and it ended like a day earlier.
I will say, to Mortal Kombat's credit, everyone I've talked to that is not a part of the fighting game community is a Mortal Kombat fan.
Well, MK's got the appeal.
The last two people I talked to are like my last roommate and my current roommate have both played Mortal Kombat. My last roommate was a big NRS guy. He like practiced Injustice and Mortal Kombat, and I was like, "You're whack."
You might know him. His name was Sonic Fox.
His name was
little known player.
They called him ketchup or mustard, or I don't know.
Oh, the
commentary. It was one of the two.
But yeah, man, no, MK's sick. It just sucks that this game was not as sick.
I heard 10 was great.
10 is great. 9 is
10's great. 9's great. Injustice 1's great.
Injustice 2 was fun.
Pretty cool. Injustice 2,
Okay.
They had some cool DLC characters, I can tell you that.
Red Hood.
Rumor talk of no variations, which is gonna be super nice. Finally.
Thank God. That was always annoying to me.
You don't play these games. Don't talk to me ever.
I think I wouldn't like if the variations are gone entirely, because I think MKX just did it the best. I really like how out there they got with some of the versions. Well, it does feel like a separate character versus like MK11, where it's just like we kind of just made one character and we took all the moves out. Versus like MKX, like you look at like one version of like Takeda and you look at the other one, it's like that's not the same character. Like they have the whip, but that's not the same character.
Is it not Takeda?
Or do they have the Nene Milish?
Will they have the Nene?
Will they have the Nene if they have the whip? If Takeda has the whip, where's the Nene?
You're so dumb.
That's in a separate variation.
Oh my God. It's Lancer, Whip, and Nene. Those are the
I actually hate you. Melty Blood.
Melty Blood.
Oh, sorry. We're still on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
all right. Mortal Kombat.
Woo!
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what news happens. And
yeah, you and 3 other people.
What character do you want to be in the game? But he has to be a character that was not in the last game.
Sub-Zero.
He was in the game.
I don't know. He was not. They butchered my man.
Who's Sub-Zero's girlfriend?
For like 2 months, he had a 50-50 that was like actually.
You talking about Frost?
No. Like she was in the like Mortal Kombat anthologies, whatever. She had like the weird black mark. She had like black and white hair. Y'all are fake ass fans. No, not Sindel.
Black and white hair.
Mortal Kombat, like, are you talking about mythologies? The
PS1,
sorry, like,
mythologies.
Game?
Mythologies, like Sub-Zero mythology.
Yeah, she was in that, and then she died at the end.
Good. No one wants her in the game. I don't know who you're talking about.
It's bad enough they pulled Quan Chi from that game, and he fucking destroyed Mortal Kombat 9 and 10's meta for like years.
Quan Chi's cool. He's cool.
Quan Chi was always lame as fuck.
No, he's cool.
No, he's dumb.
He walks their own leg. It's funny.
Who won in the cutscene between him and Shang Tsung? What the fuck are you doing?
I do think it's a little lame that Quan Chi just shits all over Shang Tsung. Like, Shang Tsung is so much cooler than Quan Chi. But, like, they just always have Quan Chi show up, and he's like, yeah, Shang Tsung, piss baby.
Underling to me.
But Shang Tsung's so much cooler.
Cool, man.
And we're like,
Especially
bro,
when they have the movie Shang Tsung, they got to bring that back.
I
There's
haven't
no way
seen
we
the
can
movie.
go back to, like...
I want RoboCop back.
Is the
What
movie
are you
good?
talking
I've heard so many, like,
The original Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh.
The original. They got the actor who played Shang Tsung in that to
Yeah.
be Shang Tsung in MK11. And if they go back to just some whack-ass regular Shang Tsung, I ain't playing Shang Tsung.
You weren't gonna
but I
play-
won't play him either way.
I was gonna say you weren't gonna play the game either way.
Hey, man, I like Mortal Kombat, but I like Mortal Kombat 9. 10 is cool. 11, but I like 9. I want to play Rain. I want to play Reptile. Give me tag team mode.
Speaking of games, you guys, well, you like Milos. I don't know what those.
This is
opinions.
my chance to talk.
Go ahead.
Melty Blood, baby.
I'm gonna go take a break. Go ahead.
Wow, that's rude as hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you talk about how much you love Marvel vs. Capcom 3 later, but you're over here you're gonna shut me out. Anyway, Melty Blood will be cool. Right now, Evo Japan is the biggest Melty Blood tournament ever.
To the shock of no one.
Well, I mean, it's the biggest tournament. It's like got 500 something players, but hopefully that same amount transfers over to the actual, proper Evo. We can expect more DLC characters. There's probably going to be a DLC character announced at Evo Japan.
Nice.
Most likely, probably 2. They always release 2.
What season is
Probably
this game
another one
on?
here at Evo.
Right.
Are they doing seasons? And what season? If so, what season is this game?
Well,
on?
there's no seasons because all DLC is free because Melty Blood is blessed by the Gacha Lords. So they don't need to charge for no broke-ass characters.
Nice.
Everything's free.
That's what the esports need to do. Esports needs gacha.
No.
Esports
Yes.
gacha.
Why can I not get SSR Sonic Fox? What the fuck? I will put many crystals to get SSR Sonic Fox.
That's how
They're
we.
so
That's
sick.
how we make profit off the company. That's how we make profit.
Bro, I got a
100
hollow
SSR bounce rate?
yipes.
Oh my gosh! Hello, people, are we stupid? or what?
Oh my god.
I
Bro.
got infiltration before the downfall.
No.
Fuck.
Limited edition Pokemon. I'm actually crapping myself. There's no way I got that pull.
As soon as you said infil, I'm like, no.
Yo, infiltration used to be the sickest. He picks out any character, beats your ass. These days,
He's beating a different type of ass.
Street Fighter 4
Fuck that guy.
infiltration was a god.
Yeah, but fuck that guy.
I'm excited to see some crazy melty blood.
Melty Gear.
Yeah, baby.
Oh god, it's like Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, except way worse.
Soul Arc.
Rude. Mark.
Anyway, but yeah, Melty Blood. Miller's excited. King of Fighters.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Are you still going about Melty Blood?
I was just gonna say, just be ready for Koma to like destroy the Melty Blood tournament if they're not gonna nerf him by then. He's currently rampaging around the world, destroying everybody.
Oh, is he driving off the 3 players that are playing the game?
The 6 players. Thank you very much.
Oh, my bad. Hey, did Evo
We have
Japan
enough for the top 6.
did Evo Japan get double digits for their Melty Blood tournament? Let's go.
Be 500. So.
Woo!
You think about it, that's really just 1 digit. Like 5. Is 0 considered a digit?
Yes, 0 is considered a digit. What?
Well, KOF, speaking of 5, 15!
Woo!
5.
10 and 5.
Are you
KO
excited?
15. Trying to think. KO 15 is always going to be good. I just need those
It's
Astro
fun to
players
watch.
to come through.
No. I
Oh.
like the world we live in with
You'll-
the whip mains.
We'll
Some
probably have
routers.
characters stealth dropped after Evo because I think they're planning to release the last 2 characters in summer. They said, but summer basically means August.
Yeah.
We've seen a Kim in a top 8. Have we seen Kim's pants yet?
No, Kim will be first visible at Evo Japan.
This is
Oh,
messed up. I
when
can't
is
wait.
Evo Japan?
I believe next week.
Oh.
I think it's sometime in March. I think it's very soon.
I wanted an excuse not to watch Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour.
Well, you still don't have to.
No, now I have to. Now I'm listen, according to the Road to Losers bracket contract, I have to watch all tournaments. Unless there's a different tournament proceeding over it.
I'm glad you agreed to that because now I don't have to watch tournament.
I've watched a tournament every week. It's so fucking... Well, actually, I don't think I watched a tournament this past weekend. So I lied to you all.
You have sinned.
Wow. We're gonna have a talk after this.
Uh-oh. Speaking of sins, Tekken 7.
Why is this game not dead yet? Give me Tekken 8.
Oh,
No, Tekken 7's cool.
I'm so happy for Tekken.
I'm sad Lil Majin doesn't compete anymore. It sucks, but
Maybe
is.
he's waiting for Tekken 8.
I mean, he's doing what we talked about earlier. He's streaming and making more money that way. So fucking do that.
There's money. Well, I mean, you also got to get your name out there, though. Imagine you show up on stream and be like, hey, by the way, I fucking won Evo.
I feel like he has... I mean, that video where it's like Lil Majin hypest moments at like Evo probably has like 1 million views right now. He is doing fine. Like every video that contains that Evo run is like at least probably way past 100k viewers. I'm just gonna say 100k viewers to be safe, but like probably way past that shit. So I think he's fine. But like
Not the one I re-uploaded. It's only got 7.
Well, that's because you're cringe.
Okay.
I got 2 questions.
Yo.
1, which country do you think is gonna come out of nowhere and start beating asses in Tekken 7 this year?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh? All right.
You know
I'll
what?
fuck with it.
India. Fuck it. India.
And actually, I want to ask, do you think with this $1 million prize pool, are we gonna see another like unknown area of the world like show up and be like, yeah, we're kind of sick of Street Fighter?
Ooh, kind of like how Pakistan did it with
Exactly. Like Pakistan literally came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, what the fuck? Pakistan is sick of Tekken? And they're like, yeah, this Arslan Ash guy, he's not even good.
Arslan Ash didn't win last Evo, so what's up? No,
I know.
Let's
but
go
you remember
Korea.
how when he showed up, they were like, yeah, he's not even like the good player in our game.
Yeah. I saw the video.
I want to see that. I'm waiting to see who's gonna show up for Street Fighter 6. I want it to actually be the World Warriors.
I feel like out of all these games, Korea does the best in Tekken 7. I feel like Korea doesn't do that. I mean, Korea made it into top 8 of Street Fighter, but like I feel like Tekken is like Korea loves Tekken.
That's their game. That's their game. They created a lever just to play Tekken, man.
There's like a compilation of Korea players on Tekken playing Tekken 7, and they're really mad at chat for calling them gay, and it's hilarious. I forget what the video's called, but it is hilarious.
What a contribution.
Okay. It's a funny video.
So Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is having their world tour this weekend, which I found out today because everyone's been talking about it, and I was like, when is this shit? I'm like, oh shit, it's this weekend. But like, who cares? Honestly, who cares?
Can we get the second rollback announcement? Can they be like, hey, by the way, next Evo it'll be ready?
It's called Tekken no Gay, is what it's called.
Thank you, Odell.
I'm assuming.
It's a great.
Here, I'll put it on.
Fighters is crazy.
I'm assuming that they'll announce rollback at the world tour, and that might cause.
World tour probably there'll be like beta coming out soon.
I'm assuming there'll be an uptick in fighters, but don't hold your breath.
Hey man, no matter what you think about this game, this game is always gonna have players.
It has numbers.
It has not. It's
I get
5, Tekken, Dragon Ball. Those are like the big numbers.
I get
and Mortal Kombat.
I get fucking guilt tripped every time I go to my local. Every time there's more than 2 Dragon Ball FighterZ players, they look at me like, "You want to join the round robin?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, but what if you did though?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll join."
But like we asked really nicely.
Yeah, so I keep joining and keep playing fighters, and I don't even play fighters anymore. I just want to stop playing fighters, but also
I keep beating asses. I'm so sick, but man, fuck this game.
I mean, I got second. What's up, bitches?
Damn, you couldn't get.
I don't even.
Game.
I don't even.
For the time I was playing fighters on stream, I was the second highest viewed fighters channel.
That did happen.
Which showed we're dwindling. We're small, and fighters players, they're hungry, man.
They are hungry.
They're like, what lobby are you in? What lobby are you in? We do a rematch. What lobby are you in? I'm like, I'm in East Coast, and they're like, what East Coast 7, 3, 7, 5? Which one? I was like, I'm on PC, bro. They're like, oh shoot, and they're like dying.
Yeah, because everyone plays on PS4 because it's the tournament standard.
They died.
They all
died.
R.I.P. Oh wait, you can't see my chest.
You throwing up gang signs again?
No, I'm praying to God. I think
I'll pray to God. I'm not throwing gangsta. I'm praying to the Lord.
All right. So yeah, now the superior version of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I hope this is a Sunday game. I think this would be so sick to watch.
Either it needs to be the last game or it needs to be before Street Fighter 6.
It's definitely gonna be.
That's the way I feel.
I
this
feel
game
like
is too hype.
All right, so it's gonna be like 4 games, right? I think it's gonna be Street Fighter 6 is the last game, maybe Strive before that, Tekken 7, and then.
I don't allow it. I think Guilty Gear is gonna be a Saturday show, and I'm gonna be laughing when it is, cause it's gonna be Marvel, baby.
You want to be even better? All 8 games are on Sunday. I don't know how they'll do it, but somehow do it. I want every game to be in the stadium.
It's okay. We're flying home on Monday. It's okay. Do it. Don't do it. Don't. Please, for the love of God, do not
do it. Top 6, man. They already cut off some time. They can fit another game.
Yeah, but
there.
Fighters and Mortal Kombat are in there.
That's okay. Just make it a best of 1 for Mortal Kombat, Fighters.
Fighters first character is out, you lose.
Oh no, I like the way you think.
Just do the 1v1 mode. Like, come on. That's what that was made for.
That mode is actually
Evo 2023.
That mode is actually fun.
Myself and I competitive bracket.
But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is gonna be on Sunday. Everyone's grinding the game. I'm on Twitter and like everyone was celebrating, and then immediately after screenshots of them practicing. So I'm expecting like pretty big numbers for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, especially since kind of like how Dragon Ball FighterZ has Bum and like his House of Chaos like weekly online tournaments, which get pretty big numbers in New York. They have the Tampa Never Sleep Boys, which do the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 online tournament. So I'm actually expecting a lot of people for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They might break 1,000. They might break 1,000.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
riddle me this though.
Yo.
Riddle me this.
Yo.
Since Evo's now doing their like, we're gonna add one retro game to the top. Who's next year? What any prediction, any hindsight or not?
I want it to be MK9 tag team mode.
Third strike. Or plus
Third strike will never happen.
You sure?
You are a bitch.
Third strike won't happen because players hate playing the console versions, so they're gonna need to get 1 million arcade boards.
Oh, you're right,
bro. We're playing. Fightcade. There we go. Fightcade, baby.
They'll get in a little bit of trouble if they did that.
I don't think that's hypothetically. If either of us played on Fightcade, hypothetically, if we did that, we'd probably go to jail.
I'm not saying anything, but when did Evo Moment 37 happen? Think about it. What year?
2004.
Mm-hmm. And what Evo next year?
20-year anniversary. Okay.
Oh. Odell's
not a prophet.
Odell's kind of cooking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Odell, who's gonna win?
I can't wait till it's like Soul Calibur 2, and I'm like crying. I'm like, what?
That was great.
Alfonso immediately just.
I would love for Soul Calibur 2
wait,
to do
okay.
it, maybe like not next year because I already had this prophet in my brain. I was thinking about
While I was at the gym today, I had a thought.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do a live podcast or not live? But are we gonna record the podcast at Evo?
What's stopping us?
And if we do,
the internet.
Can we not do everyone at once?
The internet. Why is the internet stopping us?
The internet doesn't matter. We just need to record.
Yeah, we're just recording. Stupid loser. Stupid
but like,
loser, idiot.
I have a request.
Idea, stupid idiot.
I have a request. Okay, if we do this, can we not have everyone at once? Can we have like? Can we be set
have
up
a round table?
What I'm saying, can we have like a hotel room and then like, or like use the hotel room and have like a guest or two filter in and then filter out and then filter like bring the next two and then I hope no if we do
top six at Evo
top 6 podcast.
2 people are out.
They're just sitting on the bed just crying.
They sit there.
All I got was a stupid cheat box.
We're like, hey, we turn to them and we're like, hey, can you shut the fuck up? We're recording the pod.
Just sobbing too.
The 3 of us don't have to qualify, right?
I mean, it's fair if we do.
We'll run a tournament ourselves to decide who gets to be on the podcast. Can't wait till it's none of us somehow.
If any of us lose, I'm gonna be like, it's not fair. This is our podcast. We're taking it.
Wait, what are the TOs? If we lose, we just DQ them before the last hit happens, and then we take their spot.
Ah, you're a tournament organizer, I see. You learn from the best.
I just want to clarify, I have never fixed a bracket. Maybe once.
Yeah, you always break them.
Anyway.
Stealth rollback announcement for Marvel 3. What are the odds?
No.
Hey, I'm going to pull a Maximilian right here.
Like 1 to 100.
Jay will give 2,000 gift subs. 2,000 gift subs from Jay. He agreed to it. It's in the contract. He didn't see it.
I did not. I'm going to have my lawyer look after this. I have a lawyer.
Maybe your lawyer should have looked at it the first time.
No, because I was like, I want to sign the contract right now. Where's my Road to Lose bracket jersey? And then you're like, actually, you have to...
Assist me episode? Is that what's happening?
On the contract, you said that we have to make our own jerseys by hand. So that's why we don't have Road to Lose bracket jerseys, by the way.
That's why I have this sewing kit behind me. I've been working on it since the channel was made.
Oh my god.
But anyway, that's EVO. August 4th to August 6th. Register and book hotels now. Not sponsored, by the way.
I wish we were sponsored.
We kind of brought this up earlier, but Capcom Pro Tour happened. Menard won. Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares about
Menards?
Yeah, Menards won.
The company.
Yo!
But the big news that came out of this was that Capcom... Again, who cares about Menard? I mean, congratulations.
He's a bum, but rude.
Congratulations, I guess. Happy for you, whatever. Capcom Pro Tour will crown its first champion for the soon to be released Street Fighter 6.
Come on, English major, chop chop.
And players will be competing for a grand prize of $1 million at Capcom Cup 10, the largest cash purse ever for a Capcom Cup winner. Overall prize pool for Capcom Pro Tour will be more than $2 million. That's fucking crazy. I know we started off the podcast talking about how esports is dead, and honestly, this kind of contributes to this discussion rather than takes away from it. But I will explain that in a little bit. But this is fucking crazy.
They just multiverses up, bro.
But here's the thing. This is not... I don't want to start off negative, because this is actually... I'm really happy about this news. I promise I'm happy. I'm not going to be negative just to be negative. But I do have some hesitations about this.
Let's be positive, fan.
Okay. The positive
Yay!
is that this is sick.
Yeah.
And this is like Capcom's belief in... I can't even say that 100%.
Street Fighter 6.
No, yeah, they're
awesome.
confident. They're like, this game's gonna be sick. Everyone's gonna love this game.
Here's
Here
the
we
thing,
go.
though. They can't. This is not...
By enticing money.
I will say this. I think it's really cool. I think it's really hype. I'm overall happy about this. There's just one part of me that's like, this is not sustainable, and I hope that people aren't expecting Capcom to consistently do this for next year.
I'm expecting them to do it consistently. I'm expecting them to be like, you know what? 2 million crash prize.
Yep.
You are crazy. I bet like next year.
They do it next year. Street Fighter 7's not coming out until we're dead.
Next year is probably going to be like 500,000. Or maybe like even 250,000, which is fine.
But then we could predict when Street Fighter 7 comes out, because it's like, all right, when do they run out of money?
And it's fine that's what that drop off is gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, this is, people are touting this as like FGC being saved and stuff. I'm like, no, man, like it's.
I mean, other companies are probably gonna also try to, follow suit. I could see Namco being like, all right, you know what? Maybe we can't offer $1 million, but 500,000.
I'd be down for.
Good.
I'd be down for a general uptick of cash prizes. I think that would be sick. I just don't think
$800,000 prize pool for Tekken 8. Calling it now.
You are crazy. $800,000.
You got to remember what I brought up before. Every company follows Street Fighter, even during the bad times. They follow Street Fighter. So if Capcom is now being like, all right, single player matters in fighting games, we have to have good content. Other companies now that are releasing games are going to have good content in their games, because they're like, if Street Fighter's doing it, we have to do it too. We can't be we can't be lame. And if Capcom is like, yeah, we're going to put money into the esports, other companies are probably going to do that too. Maybe they'll have to start doing more sponsorships and all this kind of shit. But they're going to try to follow after Street Fighter.
All right. I like the way you think, actually. Okay. Then we'll see, right? And I don't hope I'm right. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But we'll see. But yeah, that's Capcom Pro Tour. That's the big news with that. Let's see what else. Oh wait, other big news regarding Capcom. The fucking Zangief and Cammy trailer that came out.
And Lily, you bigot. I know. I
Lily.
knew. I always knew you didn't care for the natives. You were always talking about push them off their land this and build another casino that. I knew it.
I really do like casinos, but I have.
you're not helping your case.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. So here's the trailer. I watched it. I got hard. You'll see why.
Because of Cammy, right?
What? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, we don't need that.
Yeah, closed captioning. Bro can't read.
What are you saying?
It's a little loud.
Yeah, maybe for you.
I kind of want a mass Zangief. I think that'd be sick.
He'll probably have his.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or maybe they do like Urian's suit where you can take it off or put it on. That'd be
Let him
sick.
take off his pants. My problem is the pants right now. Where's those glorious cheeks?
Oh, they'll have the custom costume like the plastic.
Oh my! It looks like he has his like original command grabs, which is sick.
He's got more than he's ever had, man. Look at that. He's got the
Well, he had
counter,
some in
which was
the
ass.
original.
Green hand.
No green hand.
So no green hand.
V trigger 1.
It's the jackhammer. That's funny.
I need to see the critical R version of his super though. It's a little basic. He jumps, he drops you down, right?
This one.
I need to see what
I
crazy
mean, it's
stuff happens.
Zangief. He doesn't have to be
Hang on.
complicated.
I think.
Hang on, I know what he needs. Let me,
Wait,
pull something up, and you're gonna have to send it. You go ahead and talk. It's gonna take me a minute to find this.
Do you want me to pause the trailer?
I think Zangief gives his critical art. He does the land, and he gets back up in the air, and he flies up to the sun, and then he does it again, and then he flies up even higher to the next dimension, and then he does it again, and then he pins him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 pin.
If he pins them when he ends the match, like Beowulf does. Oh my god, that'd be so sick.
Pin would be pretty sick. Hang on, let me keep scrolling. I'll find it.
Do you want us to keep watching the trailer or wait for you?
I found it.
Okay, send it.
All right, pull this up. This is what he needs for his critical art.
Oh wait, can you send it to me through Twitter and not Discord?
Okay.
Just because I can.
Oh, I understand you.
Yeah.
Please send it to me through the Discord, not the Twitter. I mean the Twitter, not the Discord. Oh, you please, please.
I don't sound like that. Stop.
You sound a little bit like that.
Stop.
Please, I love you forever. You do it to me
Stop.
like this, please. Thank you.
What? Okay, there we go. Okay. What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
This is what he needs.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
Oh my god. He's dead. This is just a.
Remember, he is now in the air.
I like all the thunder. He's standing in the air.
Oh, he entered.
Standing in the air.
He entered in a brain buster. That's so sick.
That's what we need for his critical art version.
I hope it's like a 3-minute like cutscene. You know, like please. Don't.
I actually want that.
And the
so
timer
bad.
can run out in between it.
Dude, make that his critical art. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, here's Lily.
T-Hawk's back, baby.
Is T-Hawk dead?
No, he's alive.
He
Okay.
doesn't want to fight anymore.
Oh, she skates on her blades? That's sick.
Well, she has to do it.
I don't know how I feel about this character. Yeah.
Oh, are you ready for this to kill someone? They're gonna wake up into that and die. Someone is gonna die to the camera.
Someone's gonna do that at Evo.
Yeah. Mexican Typhoon, you love to see it.
I'm getting El Fuerte like flashbacks from that. That's funny. That's funny. Her face.
You're just working with it, okay?
All right.
Hear it, only I can hear it. Bars.
This.
And now
okay.
the real reason we came here.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know Cammy was British.
Our queen.
Tuesday, isn't it?
You didn't know.
Tuesday.
You didn't know Cammy was British.
Nah, bro, I don't pay attention.
You can tell by the British flag on her back.
Well, I knew now. When I saw the British flag on her check, I was like, oh, she's British.
Wow, there's too many characters in this game I want to learn how to play. I mean, you don't really need to learn how to play
American or whatever, because you would hang out with
Yeah, baby.
She works for MI6.
I don't know what that means, Jay.
That's like their version of
That's like Microsoft to me.
Like the CIA, right?
Yeah, it's like their
It's super
CIA.
dope.
It's from this. It's from the movie. I remember that movie.
Cammy has given all the budget has gone to Cammy, so it's understandable. I get it.
Oh, this super was so crazy. If I wasn't like playing Jury, I would play Cammy as a secondary.
Critical art, she chops his head off and it goes flying.
We actually have seen the critical art. It's one of the first leaks that came out.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it was when they
is
showed
my
the
first time
classic
seeing
Cammy. Yeah.
Oh, this game is gonna be so fire. I'm ready.
Fire.
I-
Cammy Sweep
Hell yeah.
taking over the world.
I want to play
Internet
everyone.
exploded.
I want to play everyone.
Everyone's hotter with more clothes on. You saw it with
Honestly.
Zangy. You saw it with Cammy.
Honestly,
You saw it
true.
with Ryu.
I disagree. Give me back Keith's cheeks.
Anyway, speaking of announcement trailers, Street Fighter wasn't the only one with announcement trailers.
No?
We got two.
What?
We got first off Kazuya, which I mean was already revealed, but this is more gameplay.
Kazuya from Smash?
Because let's be
Booyah.
Shibuya Roll Tide. But okay, last time we saw him, it was mostly fuck you. It was mostly cutscenes, right? No game, no hype. Well, we have games, so we have hype, and those is the rules.
Still a worse logo. Not gonna.
It's not
gonna
great.
try to defend Bandai Namco.
It's not great.
True.
Unreal Engine, my favorite engine.
Whoa, nah, that's unreal.
Ready for the next battle.
I wonder if this is actually gonna be the announcer for the game. It's
I
gonna
hope
take a
not.
while to get used to.
Yeah, he's not as chill as the last guy, you know.
It's a woman.
I do like the cold-blooded oppressor. That goes hard.
It's a woman. It's the voice actress
Old
for
guy?
Anna.
That's someone from the last game?
Oh no. The get ready for the next battle.
Yeah.
No, that's a dude.
I'm gonna be so impressed.
All right. I don't know if we passed by it already, but they did confirm you can sidestep in this game. Holy shit!
Oh my
Maybe everyone
god.
was freaking out for no reason.
Oh yeah, because people actually thought this wouldn't be like a sidesteppable game.
Game's crazy. Also, this is literally a jump force stage.
Is it? Is it not just Japan?
Well, that's where Goku fought Frieza.
Yeah.
And Naruto.
They just changed the Statue of Liberty into like a, some other building, but it's there. Also, they're super sick.
It's so cool. If they really
Axe
want
kicks are just always.
if they
Yes?
wanna implement like
Okay.
and like hardware, they if that doesn't kill, they have what's the face? It's so cool. Look at that. Oh.
Can I just say this real quick?
Yes.
The super was cool. I hate double axe handles. So when he like does the double, I hate double axe handles because every rush move in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 ended with an axe handle, and I got so bored of it. Don't fucking
That's
make
on you. That's on you for playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That game's ass.
that game is
See me
kill
in
him.
Super DBZ.
Kill
Someone
him.
finally said it.
All right. What the fuck?
Lower
is
the
this?
volume before you
whoops.
regret it.
Mark is falling.
Whoops.
Damn, you're showing off how the freaking sauce is made.
Anyway, nah, don't worry. I won't put that in. Anyway, Bandai Namco.
Okay.
It's time.
What do they want?
The next strip.
Still a worse logo. Nothing has changed in the last minute.
So this character was also revealed. It's Jin. Spoilers.
I got something to say at the end of this. I'll hold on to it.
Lightning of Fate. That's so weak compared to Cold-Blooded Oppressor.
I mean, it's hard to be better than Cold-Blooded Oppressor. That's kind of like the peak.
Yeah, that is super hard.
Also, he's Rock Howard now. He's got the wing.
Oh.
Also, they just confirmed that you cannot sidestep shit. Did you see that? They're like, you thought defensive mechanics were still gonna be in the game? Nah. We just wanted you to think like,
Defensive mechanics in Tekken.
He's wrong, by the way. Strength is everything.
Oh. It looks like this game kind of has like a drive rush mechanic. Am I crazy?
That's basic. That's what the heat engager is. You hit with the move and he runs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
like
sick.
somebody didn't do their research.
The hot dog vendor combos, bro.
The hot dog vendor was pretty chill. You see, it was just like bouncing around. He was like, "Yeah, this is just how it is."
Yeah.
Probably the
You think he'd be like, "Oh." It's a very simple Rock Howard-esque super. Just one big old punch.
What the fuck? Is this Sephiroth? What the fuck?
This dude has never played Tekken. Never.
I've never
He's never
played
booted up Tekken.
Never. You got the one-wing angle shit. Listen, the most important thing to me is that Tekken also has a New Japan Pro Wrestling tie-in.
Maybe in Tekken 7. We'll see what happens in Tekken 8.
Yeah, well, it happened in Tekken 7, so I want that in Tekken 8. Anyway. Sorry.
Now, here's the question. Since they're going to be doing reveal trailers probably for all the characters that they've already shown off, like leading up to probably when the next trailer will be, does that mean we'll get to see the June trailer? Because she's in there and she's confirmed playable, but she has not been shown at all.
You're right. That's probably the
because
next
they could
question.
just stealth drop like, hey, bam, new, entirely new. You know, there's nothing been shown before. I could see it happening. I could see them being like, yeah. Blammo.
I can definitely see it. Okay. We were gonna talk about the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour, but there's not really anything to talk about. We just kind of want rollback.
No rollback, no watch.
Those are just like no gameplay, no hype, no rollbacks, no watch.
Ayo.
Speaking of no watching, Odell.
This next topic is for you.
I heard you got a little topic, little toppy woppy that you wanna let out.
Yo, toppy woppy.
Little let loose.
Little toppy woppy.
Say it.
What the toppy woppy is, bro.
Yeah.
Minecraft is dead to me.
Minecraft
is dead to me.
Okay.
Minecraft is dead to anyone in the Smash community. I can't believe they're about to ban Steve. I can't believe it's gonna happen, bro. We're done.
I mean, it's been discussed for so long, right?
Huh?
Ever since like last month. No, okay.
It's still gonna be in question, but this week has dropped. It's the Smash community is falling. They're in shambles now, man. Beyond the Summit, bye. Steve, potentially bye now. Oh, it's over.
It really hurt when you said BTS bye. That hurt my feelings.
That's what's happening, and now it's happening to Steve mains. Where are they gonna eat? Where are they gonna eat?
No more fancy restaurants for them. They
can't bring any bread home to their family no more.
So for the people that don't know what is going on in the Smash Bros community for our Steve players, Steve has been a topic of discussion ever since he came out. They're like, bro, we're gonna ban Steve because Smash.
I feel like it took a couple months, right?
Ultimate is just a bunch of
day one. That's how it always is with Smash. It's like
literally day. It was like maybe like not even a month in. They're like, we gotta get rid of Steve, bro. He's crazy.
Remember when Dragon Quest Warrior was gonna get banned?
Yeah. Okay, but that shit was stupid. That shit was like ridiculous.
Everyone thought the Steve stuff was ridiculous too. Just wait, someone's gonna find something.
Apologist, man. I'm a Steve apologist. I'm like, you guys are just ridiculous. Stop acting so stupid.
Dirty Steve apologist.
But after what I saw, after what I witnessed in my life, I was like, you know what? now there might be a valid point.
Do you have a clip you can send me so I can
send you a little something.
Send it to me on Discord. I mean on Twitter.
Basically, there's a mechanic that Steve has called a phantom block.
Okay.
Which is, where you can summon like an invisible block almost like to like cancel yourself out on like certain moves or whatever. But I'm butchering this like crazy. I'm not in the Smash scene as often as I am.
Yeah, he's kind of whack at Smash. I always watch him.
Yeah. But
until he pulls out the Steve.
Yeah. I need to win.
Steve is the Astros now.
But it's called a PMLG, which is a Phantom MLG. All right.
Okay.
I don't know the exact saying, what's needed for it. Let me send it to Fight real quick. All right. Oh shoot. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh my gosh.
Whether through Twitter or through Discord.
You want it through Twitter, right?
Yeah, I want it through Twitter.
There you go. There you go. But basically, what the Phantom MLG?
You'll love to see it.
Basically, what the Phantom MLG is.
Oh fuck!
I guess you should see it yourself, man. Feel free to watch.
Fuck! Why is everything so?
It's hit stun canceling, man.
What?
So Steve can get out of the hit stun and immediately attack you.
What?
Yeah,
It's literally he has to be banned. He's not playing the same game.
He's on another world, man.
This actually changes everything. What the fuck?
It's not pretty. I sat here. Like I said, I'm a Steve apologist, man. I'm there in honor of all the Steve players. Like this is disgusting. This is filthy. This is not appropriate. There is no consent to this at all by any Smash player. So far, though. I'll let the other example show up. But yeah, basically, Steve is broken. It's been confirmed by that. However,
Game balance Nintendo intern.
I still think it is a skill issue, as you can see.
Are you crazy?
The only Phantom MLGs that have been made are done in practice mode. Nothing has been performed in game yet. There's no in-game stream tournament. Nothing about it. No one knows how easy it is to perform in an actual game.
I think the potential there is like ban-worthy, though, right?
Steve is not going to be here anymore, but we have to cherish him for the last couple months we have. All right.
You never know. Maybe Nintendo decided they love their audience and they're going to release a stealth patch.
Because that was the last
never.
Patch.
No,
Sora
they
was
never.
The last patch for
they hate
Sora, and then I think they 2 weeks later they did one more patch, but that's it.
They
added the
audience.
Phantom MLG actually. They're like, we're gonna kill this game, so help us God.
They're gonna get rid of all the Steve players. They're all gonna become Kazuya mains, and then Kazuya's gonna get banned. And then what do we do now?
Don't touch Kazuya. He's hilarious.
I was telling Odell they're gonna find some way where if you hit Kazuya from behind, he can actually Korean backdash to get rid of the stun to like DI.
Oh, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Steve is broken, man. It's gone bad.
Damn. I've already seen tweets about like certain like TOs being like Steve is now banned in like Missouri or something. Like
in all of Missouri.
Yeah, they fucking tweet
Did
that
they decide
shit.
that?
Yeah.
One guy was like, he's banned in Missouri.
Well, because TO
show up to Missouri, I see you talking about Minecraft, you're dead. We're gonna freaking drown you in the river.
I mean, in a scene like Missouri where there's probably not a lot of people anyways, fuck, I wouldn't be surprised if they had one TO.
We could probably take on all of them. Like, we could probably beat them, and we could like unban him.
That's what we fight for.
Right?
We finally take up the cause, and it's for Steve.
Yeah, man, I love Minecraft.
You have weird motivations. Did we talk about last time how you're playing Strive again, you son of a bitch? I think we did.
Probably we did.
Yeah.
TLDR, I'm going to beat Jay's ass, and he's not ready for it. I'm going to cripple him. He is never going to want to play fighting games again. And that is when I segue myself into Fight Jay Fight's role. I will steal his body. I will become him. His parents will be like, yes, you are my son. I will take over Madison.
White!
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm Asian. They will tell you.
There's very little difference between you and me, Jay. Just that you are slightly better at Guilty Gear Strive currently. But that won't last long.
You do
Tune in next week on Fox.
You do kind of have small eyes.
Damn.
No. Anyway, also
back to whatever you were talking about.
Well, I was actually gonna wrap us up because if you don't notice, you might be listening and watching it and being like, Jay, the podcast.
Jay, what is going on, son? I don't believe you should be doing this. The stream should have ended an hour ago.
You'll be like, hey Jay, hey my friend Jamin, you are my friend.
No. Do not establish a parasocial relationship. This will end terribly.
No, hey, if you watch and listen to this, I'm your friend. We are friends now.
Jay, we are going to be part. This footage is going to be on Fox News in a few years when someone sends a bomb to you because you didn't call them back. You are gonna get Bjorked.
I'm gonna get stand. Regardless, if you're wondering why we're like around half an hour past of what we usually do, which is an hour, it's because this episode will be coming to you guys a little late. So don't.
With that attitude.
So as a kind of like to make up for it, we're giving you 30 minutes of extra content. Don't waste it. Don't spend it all in one day. All right, space it out.
I see you, me from the future, putting it on 2 times speed. Stop that.
Well, actually do that because I do that, and I don't feel. And you know what? I don't feel. Look into my eyes. I feel no fucking regret.
Can we get a dramatic zoom in?
No.
Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
No.
Get out a day later, bro.
Then zoom in.
Zoom in.
No. Still not gonna do it. Still not gonna do it.
I mean, one extra day after, I might as well do something.
Listen, hey, the intern we hired to buy us coffee. If you don't edit this, we will fucking kill you.
Hey man, might be a benefit.
Yeah, you know what? I love treating interns like they're crap, right, Milos?
Yes.
Yeah, right, Odell.
Just fire the editor and say that we're an FGC organization. Esports aren't really big right now.
Esports is dying. We need to make some cuts.
That'll be a good way to end the channel. We announce it as if we're like an esports org.
We're
just hemorrhaging money.
Speaking of
that's
esports,
that's how we get back. That's how we come back. We make a video. Road to Loser Bracket got fired.
and
They got fired.
and we're gonna be like, we won't say who our network was or who fired us, and we'll just flash like a million different, like really fast. That's like 100 Thieves or TSM or
like
something.
There's a McDonald's logo like right in the middle there. It's like, damn, who could it have been?
I don't know who fired us.
We
but
won't
got
say it.
fired.
Subway.
That's why it been dropped in the actual Road to Loser Bracket video in forever. It's because we got fired.
We can only afford to do the podcast. They took our PS5. They took our PS4. They took everything. They snapped our games like it was a fucking Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, all those digital copies of the games on my
They
console.
reached their hands into the PS4 and PS5 and just tore everything out.
I can't believe they did that.
They did that. Can you believe that? No, you can't.
I can't believe that they showed up, they burned our crops, and they poisoned the well.
Leave a like if you
They
believe
did that?
and make sure to follow to support the channel.
Make sure to follow so that we can, the 4 of us.
Like if you cry every time.
Hey, if you like and subscribe and follow, the 4 of us will hang out very soon.
What are you talking about? They got 3 friends that are hanging out with you?
We are your friends now, and we will always hang out with you.
I am not your friend.
So-
I do not like you.
so
Everything
feel
I
free
do
to-
is for the sake of growth. I do not need you. You are replaceable.
You're fired from even thinking about the idea of being
Yeah, you are
fired.
fired, but we'll still hang out after work.
No.
No hanging out.
Comment
No,
to comment.
This is gonna be a let's be friends relationship, but not even that. It's like, hey, let's stay acquaintances. I do not.
You
You're
can
here
tune
to
into
watch us.
anytime Odell is
You're here to watch
streaming.
us and give us money. Give
You're
us
an
money.
ant beneath my boot, and you always will be.
If
I
you
hope
Thanks
there's
for
an
watching.
ad
make
on this
sure to
video if you're
DM
watching.
Psychedelic that you are his friend.
I hope there's an ad that you're watching, because that means we're making money off of you. You mean nothing to us.
Thank you guys for watching.
I
I can't wait till. Jay, can you cut this up with like the you remember in Scooby Doo where they cut up the Fred interview? You're trying to make you're trying to make people think that I think Coolsville sucks.
Wait, what?
You remember that?
No.
He's like doing an interview and they're like, "Hey, you're asking questions in a way to try to make me say that Coolsville sucks." Wait, no, don't say that. And then they play the interview on TV and he's like, "Yeah, Coolsville sucks."
So edit it so Odell's like, I am
Yeah.
your friend. Got it.
No. Edit it in such a way that it is very obvious that it is not a joke.
When asked for comment, Fred Jones, leader of Mystery Incorporated, had this to say.
I am not your friend.
So-
I do not like you.
so
Everything
feel
I
free
do
to-
is for the sake of growth. I do not need you.
What?
If you edit this and not the zoom in, I'm gonna beat you up. You're gonna get beat up by me in the face.
All Fred Jones had to say was,
You're gonna get beat up by me in the face.
in light of the city's recent chaos,
You're taking our jokes out of context, so you make people think that we hate our fans. We hate our fans.
I would never edit you guys to look poorly. Also, I edited. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I was gonna say something, but then I realized you guys would probably just make fun of me.
We
So
make fun of you. What do you want?
He edited my dumpy out from that one shot.
your dumpy is whack. You have no ass.
Wow. End the podcast now so I can beat your ass.
The door just opens up in
Hey,
middle.
That'd be an amazing edit. That'd be an amazing edit. We'll get a green screen. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I gotta go eat. Hey, and be sure to DM Odell or me if you want to join us during dinner so that we can all eat together like a family.
Oh, I actually shun you. I will hate you. I'll make you want to call the cops for how many.
I'll make you sit at the kids' table.
Yeah, we can all sit at the kids' table together. Okay, bye.
I'm not the kid table. I'm a man.
End the episode. God damn it.